CNBC comes out and says Trump's tariffs heading to the U.S. Supreme Court might just be a start of a long battle. Well, here's what's going on. They're saying right now that this is unconstitutional, what he did. Well, let's think of it two ways. One, we already have the Secretary of the Treasury, Bessent, saying, well, we already have a plan B. And then the next piece of this is President Trump kind of has the Supreme Court packed on his side. So even if it goes to the Supreme Court, I think this is going to upstand. So this will be a rocky road and another speed bump on our journey to figure out what's going on with rates, but that's what the big news is for today. We got the Dow Jones down 400, NASDAQ. Well, this is the un-Cinderella story that I always talk about. You know, when I come in each day and it's like, oh, these are all up, this is down. Well, look at today's news. Dow Jones down 400 points, NASDAQ down 370 points. Now, this is when the data starts to come in that the Federal Reserve is really interested in, because here's the data that the Federal Reserve focuses in on to control this rate right through here. This is the federal funds rate they control. Everybody's saying, even I'm saying right now, this thing's way overpriced. So the federal funds rate should be about 100 basis points less than where we are right now, and then those cuts are going to start. But here's what the Federal Reserve looks at. Okay, they look at inflation, they look at the PCE. This is the number that came in last week. The number was a little bit hot, but it wasn't skyrocketing based on the tariff news that we were expecting. Okay, so now we're focusing in on the unemployment rate and GDP. GDP came in just recently, it came in at 3.3, up from 3. Up previously from negative 0.5. So great news on GDP. Now the unemployment rate just came in. Well, it's coming in this week. That's what we're going to focus in on. So far in the last, let's say, week, we got the PCE came in right as expected. We got GDP that came in higher than expected, which is great news. And then we got the unemployment rate coming in this week.